that's when I know that I'm abundant. That's fine. Other people will say, look, abundance just means that I have more than I need, and I'm happy with that. And for them, there's a feeling that is associated with that. And when they begin to dream about their future, they may see themselves in a scene or see themselves a certain way. I don't care what it takes for the person to get there, because once they have their abundance, and this happens quite a bit in our work, when you finally have everything you want, there's only one thing you're going to ask yourself: how am I going to contribute to the world? How am I going to make a difference? So we use different tools to help people to get to that point. But if the person's doing the vision board and they're saying, when I get my new car, I get my new house, I get my new relationship, then I'm going to feel so great. Well, then they're back to the program, waiting for it to happen for them to feel the emotion. They're believing their outer world has to change in order for them to feel better. There's no effect of drawing the experience to you with that way. So the person has to use those tools to get them into the emotional state for them to feel like it's already happened. Now think about this. If you get up from a creative process and you feel grateful, you feel a love for life, you feel a joy for existence, you feel a passion for the moment, you will not be looking for your future, because you'll feel like it's already happened. It's the moment that we start feeling those self-limiting emotions that we feel separation, and then we start looking for it again. And well, then if you're waiting, you're not creating, you're in separation again. So then whatever it takes for you to move into a state of being. And what is a state of being? Thoughts are the vocabulary of the brain. Feelings are the vocabulary of your body. How you think and how you feel creates your state of being. So then if you wake up in the morning and you come back to your senses with a clean slate and you say, I don't feel anything, and you say, well, let me start thinking about all the problems in my life. Well, all those problems are connected to different people or different objects or things at different times and places. The moment you remember your problems, a memory is a record of the past. You're thinking in the past. Every one of those problems has an emotion associated with them. So all of a sudden you start feeling unhappy, you start feeling bitter, you start feeling frustrated. So now your body's in the past. So then most people then create a state of being that's connected to their past. And if they're in the familiar past, then they are going to crave the predictable future, and they're going to fall back into routine. So then we want people then to get very clear on that vision of their future, however they do it, and begin to combine that clear intention with an elevated emotion. And the stronger the emotion they feel from the vision they're creating, the more altered they feel inside of them, the more they're going to pay attention to the pictures in their mind. And now they're remembering their future. And biologically, it's exactly the same as remembering your past. In fact, if you're not being defined by a vision in the future, it means you're making your past more real than your future. You're falling in love with your past. You're more in love with your past than you are with your future. That you're believing in your past more than you're believing in your future. When you get to that moment where you have that feeling, that's your compass, because that feeling is going to drive your behaviors. It's going to drive more of those thoughts. And when you feel that feeling and it's visceral, no person, no thing, no experience will stand in the way between you and that vision. And you will be initiated by the universe into wealth. You will be initiated into health. You'll be initiated into freedom. Those people, all those people that have healed themselves of all those different health conditions, they are so humble and so happy, and they feel so great that they would never trade this feeling because of what you thought of them. They've left that program behind a long time ago. They actually don't care how you think of them. They actually are so happy with themselves that they are no longer dependent on anything outside of them. Now, I think that's a really important moment, because that's the moment we give people permission in our lives to do the same, right? And I think that more and more people are beginning to figure that out as they do this work.
If you're like me, you've been purchasing a lot more online during this time. And if you're an online seller, this can actually be a great opportunity for you to make sure that you have the right tools. Your biggest obstacle is meeting the demands that come with new orders. Simply put, ShipStation.com is going to be the fastest, easiest, and most affordable way to manage and ship your orders. I've tried different companies, but me and my team agreed there's no better choice than ShipStation. Getting a lot of orders, tracking them, choosing the carrier, getting the best rate, and sending out as fast as you can be so stressful. Using them makes shipping the least of your worries and allows you to focus on your work and your business. ShipStation is the #1 choice of online sellers. You'll ship more in less time with the best rates available. I stand by that. My team only uses ShipStation, and this way we're never late on deliveries and are able to track everything seamlessly. Even on your phone, it's just a headache we do not want to worry about. No matter what you're selling, this is the best way to go about shipping it out. ShipStation works with USPS, FedEx, UPS, even Amazon Fulfillment, so you can compare and choose the best shipping solution for you and your customer. Right now, On Purpose listeners can try ShipStation free for 60 days when you use offer code PURPOSE. Make sure your business is ready to meet the demands of delivery culture. Get started at ShipStation.com today. Click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in PURPOSE. That's ShipStation.com, then enter the code PURPOSE. So I know that there's tons of fitness apps out there and resources to get a great workout in, but there's none like Fitbod. I was hesitant to try it out since I sometimes work out with a personal trainer and already know my go-to exercise routine and I'm used to the way I do things. But I also love it when things are backed by data and this app's algorithm factors in your goals, your experience level, equipment, your workout duration, and muscle recovery to strategically craft the perfect total body workout program just for you. Now, I've not really found anyone else that does this. With each workout, the app learns your abilities and plans fresh, new workouts so that it's exciting and stimulating for you as well. Now, my experiences with their app has been a 10 out of 10. I love that I can create more than one profile and they give me a workout tailored to it. For example, one of my profiles is when I'm at the gym, so the app knows what equipment I have available to use, and my home profile, which usually consists of just body weight movements. Remember, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. All my workouts are easily logged, which includes my volume, calories burned, and exercises performed. This is why Fitbod is able to perfectly tailor my next workout because of all the data that they seem to collect and put into practice. I enjoy getting workout notifications with a preview of what's to come, and it's literally like having a full-time personal trainer who's highly qualified and just creates programs for you. It's so cool that they take into consideration what muscles I've used and make sure to create a program that will allow them to recover while targeting different areas. They make it so easy to log every set you do, recording reps and weights as well. After a few workouts with them, they recommend I increase my weight load, and it's pushing me to do much more than I used to, but nothing I'm not capable of. Fitbod is super easy to use and even has HD video tutorials to make learning new exercises so simple. It integrates with other fitness and health apps like Apple Health, Fitbit, and Strava. Try it for only $9.99 a month or $59.99 a year. Plus, you can try 1 month of workouts absolutely free. Get excited about working out again. This is the way. Get a personalized fitness plan that helps you work out smarter at fitbod.me/onpurpose. Try Fitbod for free for 1 month when you sign up today at fitbod.me/onpurpose. That's 1 month free when you sign up at fitbod.me/onpurpose.
Absolutely, yeah, and I love that. I often say that if you're always waiting for happiness, then you're not creating your happiness, and you're saying the wait and create. And I really think that that's such a powerful message, and whoever's listening or watching right now, like, let that really sit with you, because if you're always waiting, if you're always postponing, if you're always delaying, if you're always expecting, again, like you said, an external thing to change your internal reality, then you're again back at level one.
Yeah, and look, I mean, we're in a convenience-based society. I mean, if you lose your internet connection or your cell phone doesn't do what it's supposed to, people get angry. Like, that's 20 seconds, right? So here you are creating something out of nothing, and you don't have the patience. Well, that has to come out, because a very, very masterful person who is abundant had to own impatience. So then never make it be about the end result. Make it be about effort.